Tonight, live from Nashville, America Salutes You 250th birthday celebration of America's Armed Forces, with performances by Josh Turner, Scotty Hastings, Gary LeVox, Gavin DeGraw, Drake Milligan, Chris Jensen, American Idol's John Foster, the Nashville Community Choir, Marin Taylor, and me, Craig Morgan, featuring Martine Gigi and the LA All-Star Band. Good evening, everyone. I am Craig Morgan. Stop it. I am your host for this very special night, the America Salute You 250th birthday celebration of America's Armed Forces. This year marks our 10th consecutive season of these nationally broadcast benefit concerts, and a special welcome to Gold Star families in the audience tonight. We are here honoring those who serve and support 4 incredible nonprofit organizations that make a real difference for our military families, veterans, and first responders. And they are No Greater Sacrifice, Face the Fight, Semper and America's Fund, and Operation Finally Home. Tonight, we are coming to you from this iconic Nashville venue, surrounded by an audience deeply connected to our nation's military community. So don't hold back your energy and enthusiasm tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's begin this unforgettable evening. Please rise and welcome the award-winning Rod Milbourne and the Nashville Community Choir with a very special rendition of our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
You know, to be a part of the, 250 years, this milestone is just, it's incredible. You think about to be able to perform for our service members because they're the reason that we have the freedom to be able to perform in the first place. You know, when I see servicemen and women and their families out there, I just take so much pride. Every single one of them, I know that they're just doing their jobs, but they're all truly heroes to me. Got a lot of military in my family, and I just so grateful and thankful for their sacrifice. And they volunteer, to keep us safe as we can sit around and sleep and come out and perform and do all of this. It's all because of them. So just whatever little bit you can give back by singing a few songs, for them and just honoring them is an incredible, incredible night.
Now, if you will, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a true country music legend, a voice that helped define an era. And you know him best as the lead singer of a group called Rascal Flatts. Here he is tonight, lighting up the stage, one of my dearest friends, my brother, Mr. Gary LeVox.
Here we go. Somebody throw your hands up in the air. Somebody in the back make some noise and you're ready. Yeah. Life's like the road that you travel along. It's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door. Blues won't haunt you anymore. The brave are free and love will soar. Come ride with me to the distant shore. Yeah, we won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Here we go. See, life is a highway. I'm gonna ride it all night long. And if you're going my way, but I'm gonna try it all night long. Yeah. Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. I love you now like I loved you then. This is the Lord and these are the hands. Most St. Big and those Memphis nights. Cobble past to Vancouver's lights. Sit knock me down and get back up again. It's in my blood and I'm a lonely man. This the road I can hold. A road surround this I know. I'll be there when those lights come in. Tell me where survivors. Life is a highway. Sing, I'm gonna ride it. Aye. And if they all go in my way, said I'm gonna try it all night long. That's so good, let's do it again. But I said that life is a highway. Hey, I'm gonna ride it. Ooh. And if they all go in my way, I'm gonna try it all night long. See, look. Said there was a distance between you and I. We had a misunderstanding once, oh, but now we look it in the eye. Y'all, Andy Wood. He's about to So there ain't no hope that I can hold. Roads around this I know, but I'll be there when those lights come in. Tell me we're survivors. Here we go. Life is a highway. Sing. Everybody get a little bit louder than that. If you're going. Sing it again, sing it again, sing it again, sing it again, sing. Life is a highway, yeah. I'm gonna ride it all night long. Oh baby, if you're going my way, I'm gonna drive it all night long. Say life is a highway, I'm gonna ride it all night long. I'm gonna do it, if you're going my way, said I'm gonna drive it all night long. Yes, we are. God bless you guys. Thank you guys so very much for coming out. Good night, everybody.
Hey, Tim.
Dad. Hi.
Guess what we're doing? Filming for NGS. Say hi. We miss you.
Love you.
Love you.
Guys too. All right, love you guys.
It was always my dad's dream for us to go to college and to get an education.
NGS has just made me able to breathe.
It's like winning the golden ticket. They have the world at their fingertips. You couldn't wish for anything more.
It's good to know that people's families who sacrifice so much can be able to be rewarded in that way.
Everything that you think you can do, they turn it into reality.
NGS is a very unique organization in that it provides full boat, 4-year, debt-free education for children of the fallen and severely wounded.
Let's begin this unforgettable night with a country music superstar whose passion for honoring those who serve shines through in everything he does. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud and honored to introduce my friend, Mr. Josh Turner.
Lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite this strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. There's no hurry, don't you worry. We can take our time. Come a little closer, let's go over what I had in mind. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite this strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. Let me hear you, lady. Turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling that was quite this strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. Thank you so much. He joined the Army in '42. fighting for his country, and me and you didn't talk about his medals or what he'd seen. Was a man of few words about everything. He wasn't in the paper or on TV. Hollywood never called. All he did for us we may never know. He's an unsung hero. He's an unsung hero. People like that, you don't know their name, and you probably never will. They didn't do what they did for praise or fame. He's an unsung hero. He's an unsung hero. He got a letter from the president letting him know how much it meant to all the men and women of the USA for answering the calling for the price he paid. He put the letter in a dresser drawer. It never saw the light of day. All he hid from us we may never know. He's an unsung hero. He's an unsung hero. People like that, you don't know their name, and you probably never will. They didn't do what they did for praise or fame. He's an unsung hero. He's an unsung hero. He was a hard-working man and he loved his wife. Did everything he could to give her a good life. Active in his church and his garden too. Never had a lot of money, but he made it through. I tip my hat to all the men like that who've ever fought to keep us free. He was my daddy's daddy, and I want you to know he's an unsung hero. He's an unsung hero. He's an unsung hero. He's my unsung.
Every day, our veterans face unseen battles. But no one should fight alone. Face the Fight brings people and organizations together to reduce veteran suicide. Every life is worth living, and every veteran matters. Together, we can face the fight against veteran suicide.
Yeah, I'm proud to be a country artist, and I'm proud to be a country artist from this country, specifically the United States of America. I have a lot of freedom to sing about whatever I want and talk about whatever I want. I think music not only can bring our country together, but should bring our country together. It is one of the only things in the world that's universal to everyone. And I mean, I've seen it firsthand, whether I'm in a bar room or whether I'm on a huge stage, just how uniting music can be to the people that are in there. So I think we should certainly look to music as a powerful tool of change and of unification in this country. The number one thing that goes through my mind when I see veterans, active military, and their families is thank you. Thank you for the price that you paid for our freedom. Thank you for your service to this country. And thank you for ensuring that I, as an American, can enjoy the freedoms that we have.
Now, let's continue the night with one of country music's brightest young stars, just 19 years old and already making waves as the runner-up on American Idol earlier this year. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big Nashville welcome to Mr. John Foster.
Thank y'all.
No words can describe how I truly feel, but I hope these will try. It's a feeling that I can't explain, even in this, like the sky. Though we may not know the reason, it's not for us to understand. Lord, won't you tell that angel I love her as soon as you can. Sure, the sun will come up, it won't shine on her skin, and I'd give anything I had to talk to her again. Each tear that falls on my guitar is a hug from afar. Lord, won't you tell that angel I love her as y'all live in the stars. Some way, somehow we'll carry on and fight through the pain. I just didn't think that it would be my eyes left crying in the rain. Well, I know we'll meet up yonder, sing a happy tune. Lord, won't you tell that angel I love her and I'll see her soon. Sure, the sun will come up, but it won't shine on her skin, and I'd give anything I had to talk to her again. Each tear that falls on my guitar is a hug from afar. Lord, won't you tell that angel I love her?
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. So y'all welcome the house band tonight on the stage right here. These are some wonderful musicians gonna come play with us. Absolutely, some legendary folks behind us here. They're gonna help me out with this tune right here. You know, I've played a lot of songs over the past couple of years, and I think this one is probably the most patriotic song that I've ever sang. And it was done by the late, great Mr. Toby Keith. Let's hear it for Toby Keith in the building tonight. We miss you so much, Toby, and we appreciate your dedication to this country and to the people that served it. He was truly, truly a patriotic individual, and I was honored to have sung at his golf tournament a couple of months ago and meet his widow, and they're truly great people who love God and love this country, so hopefully one day I can follow his footsteps. But here's one of the greatest songs that he did, and I'm going to send it out to any veterans and active military we have in the house tonight. Thank you so much for your service. This song is for you. American girls and American guys will always stand up and salute. We'll always recognize when we see Old Glory flying. There's a lot of men dead, so we can sleep at peace at night when we lay down our heads. My daddy served in the army, where he lost his right eye, but he flew a flag out in our yard. Till the day that he died, he wanted my mother, my brother, my sister and me to grow up and live happy in the land of the free. Now this nation that I love has fallen under attack. A mighty sucker punch came flying in from somewhere in the back. As soon as we could see clearly through our big black eye, man, we lit up your world like the 4th of July. Hey, Uncle Sam puts your name at the top of his list. The Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist, and the eagle will fly, and it's gonna be hell. When you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell, it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. All brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Set the kikes ready over here. Justice will be served and the battle will rage. This big dog's gonna bite when you rattle his cage, and you'll be sorry that you messed with the U.S. of A. We'll put a boot in your ass, it's the American way. Hey, Uncle Sam puts your name at the top of his list. The Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist, and the eagle will fly, and it's gonna be hell. When you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell, it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. All brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Whoa. The red, white, and blue. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Of my red, white, and blue. God bless America, God bless our troops, God bless our veterans, God bless country music, and God bless you. Thank you so much.
Brian Fox, United States Navy, was a helicopter rescue swimmer.
Tyree Childs, I was drafted 1968.
Juanita Wilson, originally enlisted fresh out of high school.
Jose Armenta, I was the kid that played with the little green soldiers.
Carlos Torres, for me, what prompted me joining was 9/11.
My name is Jeffrey Cavillo. I was with the United States Army. We deployed April of 2011 to Afghanistan.
Got on a World Airways flight, and I went straight to Vietnam.
Going into this, I knew that this was going to be a pretty dangerous mission.
We were just finding a bunch of IEDs.
We were heading out towards a couple buildings that we were set to clear.
We reached almost to the end of the alleyway.
And then on the third step, my ears are ringing, and I'm on the ground, I'm looking up at the sky.
I got blown up, and whatever hit my face put me in a medically induced coma for a week.
I smelled flesh burning. And I looked down and I realized that my forearm is not there.
I stepped on the ID, instantly losing both my legs at that moment.
Diagnosed with PTSD, and then the real fight began.
My family was able to meet me at the hospital, and the first person that approached them was a member from the Semper Fund.
They've been able to help me out with programs for mental health.
Anything from home repairs to helping me support my girls.
The vehicle grant allowed me to gain some independence.
When they hook you up, you're never gonna be the same again.
Never alone.
Never forgotten.
I live my life to music. I know most people can talk about different things in their life. This is my American soundtrack. It's in that boombox on the white sand. It's in that jukebox at the bar. It's on the set list of every weekend band, and it's blaring out the dashboard speakers in our cars, talking about that sweet home from the boys in Alabama, a ring of fire from the man in black. Keep the lights on, Hotel California, a free falling in a big Cadillac. Give me some of that, ooh, American soundtrack, ooh, American soundtrack. DJ plays it at the prom dance. It'll make you laugh or make you shed a tear. It can call for a hell yeah or an amen. It's homegrown music to my ears, like that Whiskey River from the red-headed stranger, that Grand Fever Motor City Madman. Knowing the whole don't like that Houston, Texas gambler, Midnight Rider on the Brothers Band. Give me some of that, ooh, American soundtrack, ooh, American soundtrack. Take me back, yeah, take me back, oh, take me back. Sweet home from the boys in Alabama, a Folsom Prison from the man in black. Keep the lights on, Hotel California, free falling in a big Cadillac. Yeah, a Whiskey River from the red-headed stranger, that's Grand Fever Motor City Madman. Knowing the whole don't like that Houston, Texas gambler, Midnight Rider on the Brothers Band. Give me some of that, ooh, American soundtrack, ooh, American soundtrack, ooh, American soundtrack,
We live in a world where it is full, absolutely full of people who do not want America to succeed. There are so many bad players in the world, and as long as we have a strong military, we will deter them from attempting to annihilate us. You know, I wanted to be a part of something bigger than the little town that I grew up in. I wanted to have the opportunity to serve my country. I grew up in an era where we took a lot of pride in serving your country, and I still feel that same pride today, serving today as Craig Morgan and not as Warrant Officer Greer, because that's what I am in the Army. I'm a warrant officer, and I'm in the Army. I'm a soldier. I recorded a song that I didn't even write called Soldier. And I recorded that song because I felt like every line in that song held true to the very moral fiber that makes up those men and women that serve in our military.
country rising star Drake Milligan stopped by rehearsals with the LA All-Star Band.
Ain't a road I ain't been drawn to, ain't a go I ain't got gone to, ain't a town that I ain't blown through on my way. I never knew my leaving had a rhyme or had a reason for not leaving me too long in one place. She's gentle when she gets to be like an angel kissing me, softer than a summer breeze whispered on my skin, strong enough to let me roll, turn me round and bring me home. Anywhere I'll ever go and everywhere I've been, I may tumbleweed, I may tumbleweed, and she's the wind. Well, I've always been a drifter for as long as I remember. Didn't know I was drifting with her all along. She's at my back and in my face. She's why I move, she's why I stay. Wouldn't get nowhere if she was gone. She's gentle when she gets to be like an angel kissing me, softer than a summer breeze whispered on my skin, strong enough to let me roll, turn me round and bring me home. Anywhere I'll ever go and everywhere I've been, I may tumbleweed, I may tumbleweed, I may tumbleweed, and she's the way. She's the way. She's strong enough to let me roll, turn me round and bring me home. Anywhere I'll ever go and everywhere I've been, I may tumbleweed, I may tumbleweed, I may tumbleweed, and she's the wind.
Back in 2005, I had a friend of mine contact me, and his son was a Marine. He was serving in Iraq, and his son had run over an IED. He had showed me pictures of his son before he was injured, and then he showed me pictures of after, and he started to tear up, and I started to tear up. He had told me that they had a decision to make, either bring their son home or put him in a home. He was going to be in a wheelchair. They needed to make some drastic modifications to their home. He said he didn't know where to get the money, but he had to bring his son home. I just stepped out and told him, I said, look, don't worry about the money. I said, I know a bunch of guys, and we're in this business, and we'll get it taken care of for you. We did extensive remodel in the home and made it available for him to come home. I know God calls people different ways and to do things that he wants them to do. He put a passion in my heart that I knew that I had to do this. I went back to the builder group and I told them, I said, you know, guys, we did a good thing. We need to continue this. I knew God was all in it because we built our first house. The whole thing cost us $6,000. You know, I think it's helping a veteran is something everybody wants to do, but they just don't know how to do it. And what we do at Operation Family Home is give them that vehicle that they know that they can make a big difference in their lives. It's just been an incredible journey. Just watching God's hand at work, it's pretty incredible when you have the opportunity to surprise folks with a life-changing experience receiving a new home. In Operation Family Home, that's what we've always done from day one. And literally seeing the burdens just immediately lifted off of them, their face, and the kids, the excitement you see from the kids when they realize that everything's going to be okay. We truly believe that this is God's work. We truly believe that none of this would have ever happened without God being right beside us all the way. And we know He'll be with us for the rest of this journey.
It's personal for me because, well, my grandpa was in the Air Force. He loved our country, and he passed away in this past January. And so kind of every single song now that I get to sing, I think of him, and especially doing something like this, I think of him. When I sing and when I write, it comes from my heart, and it comes so personally. And I think the more vulnerable it is, the more it connects. The song just speaks about being a good person and leaving a mark on this world that is important. And anybody who's in the military, anyone who has family that are involved, they're all making a sacrifice, and they're all doing something to help better our world. And I wanted to dedicate that song because the hook is, I want a life that lives longer than me. And they're just already doing that, and it's above and beyond. So I have great appreciation for them, and I wanted to sing that song for them.
Up next, a voice that's already taking the country music world by storm. Please welcome Marin Taylor.
I wanna talk less than I listen. I wanna give more forgiveness. I wanna make amends with my insecurities. I wanna take care of my neighbors and the land that God gave us. I wanna be the changes that I wish to see. I wanna make some babies and raise them kind. Be alive and let it shine. Love everyone, 'cause after all it's free. And when they're down, I wanna help people up. Want the world to be better than it was the day I got here. When I leave, I want a life that lives longer than me. I wanna laugh with some good friends and stand up against the darkness, even when it is the hardest. I wanna let my own heart speak. I wanna make some babies and raise them kind. Be a light and let it shine. Love everyone, 'cause after all it's free. When they're down, I wanna help people up. Want the world to be better than it was the day I got here. When I leave, I want a life that lives longer than me. You can't take it with you when you go. So what you gonna leave behind? Make some babies and raise them kind. Be a light and let it shine. Let it shine. When they're down, I wanna help people up. Want the world to be better than it was the day I got here. lives longer than me. Thank y'all so much. My name is Marin Taylor. Have a good night, y'all.
Like we just arrived.
I'm here today because of Tanya's relentless efforts in trying to get me healed. When I came back from the war, I became a homeless veteran. I was barely hanging on by a thread. The one thing that was constant for me was music. Music led me to Tanya. Normally with a veteran, we think we can solve everything. The truth of the matter is we cannot.
I just knew that something was different, something was off. I let him know that he wasn't alone. There are people that loved him.
And says, Michael, I know you've got a plan to take your life today, but if you give me just 5 more minutes to love you.
5 more minutes, 5 more minutes, honey, 5 more minutes to love. Michael has actually taught me what it looks like to accept help.
Suicide is preventable, and each of us has a role to play in suicide prevention.
Suicide is complex. There is no single cause.
And it's not always a mental health issue. It could be loss of a job or home, financial or relationship issues, pain, or leaving the military.
Suicide does not discriminate. It affects all ages, races, and genders, veterans or not.
If you know a veteran who is struggling, connect with them. Let them know help is available.
There is quick and easy access to services in times of crisis.
Dial 988, then press 1. Talking about it is okay.
Don't keep it inside. Don't be ashamed. Don't wait. Reach out.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
My dad was an Army man. My granddad was an Army man. My mom was in the reserves. I just feel like if I'm not going to serve in uniform, that I still feel like I have a responsibility to honor the people who are serving in uniform. The military is part of our national security. It's what permits us in the civilian population to not worry quite as much. People are doing the hard thing, so I can do the easy thing for a living. So I'm lucky in that regard. You know, a lot of people sort of identify with music. They don't just listen to it; they identify with it. A lot of people, a lot of their personal identity has a lot to do with their music collection, right? They go, oh, this band represents who I am. This song represents who I am, what I do, where I come from. And in that way, I think music is serving its purpose. In that way, music is a really great way for people to find each other, and that's probably the best part about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we are thrilled to welcome back an artist who performed at the very first America Salute You concert 10 years ago. He's the multi-platinum singer-songwriter, my brother, Mr. Gavin DeGraw.
How you doing?
I don't need to be anything other than a prison guard, son. I don't need to be anything other than a specialist, son. I don't have to be anyone other than the birth of two souls in one. Part of where I'm going, there's no way where I'm coming from. And I don't wanna be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is take me and I'll be of mine. I'm tired of looking around, wondering what I gotta do, who I'm supposed to be. I don't everywhere I turn. I'm surrounded by identity crisis. Everywhere I turn, am I the only one who notice? I can't be the only one who's learned. I don't wanna be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is take a leap and I'll peace of mind. I'm tired of looking around, wondering what I gotta do, who I'm supposed to be. I don't wanna be anything other than, hey, yeah. Can I have everyone's attention, please?
If you're not like this and that, you're gonna have to leave.
I came from the mountain, close to creation. Whole situation made from clay to stone, and now I'm telling everybody I don't wanna be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is take a leap and I have peace of mind. I'm tired of looking around, wondering what I gotta do, or who I'm supposed to be. I don't wanna be anything other than, hey, yeah. I don't wanna be, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't wanna be, no, 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 no. I don't wanna be Thank y'all so much. Hey, I love you.
Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless the USA.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gavin DeGraw. All right, hold on. Hold on. You, normally you'd be done, but it's my turn to sing. And I'm gonna do one of my favorite songs that I ever recorded, and it happens to be a song that you wrote.
Wow, thank you, Craig.
And I love this song, but since you're here, it would not be fitting if you did not do this song with me. I would ask you, would you please do this with me? Awesome. Every night we do this song, we dedicate it to the men and women and the families that serve. In the Army, we have a saying, once a soldier, always a soldier. I am, they are, and we all always will be soldiers.
Amen. Amen.
Where did all the people go? And they got scared when the lights went low. I'll get you through nice and slow when the world's spinning out of control. Freedom and they might lose, might get screamed or they might get bruised. Yeah, you could drive, but what's the use? And that's why it's called a moment of truth. Yeah, I'll get it if you need it. I'll search if you don't see it. You're thirsty, I'll be rain. If you get hurt, I'll take your pain. I know you don't believe it, but I said it and I still need it. When you heard what I told you, when you get worried, I'll be your soldier. Funny when times get hard, at the last moment when you're supposed to charge, the war is long, the longest yard. Oh, the
crazy. People hiding everywhere, trying to be as still as a stone.
Yeah, brother. So I'll get it if you need it. I'll search if you don't see it.
If you're thirsty, I'll be rain. If you get hurt, I'll take your pain.
I know you don't believe it, but I said it and I still need it.
When you heard what I told you, when you get worried, I'll be your soldier.
My aim is so true. I wanna show you.
I'll die forever. I'm never gonna say surrender.
I'll get it if you need it. I'll search if you don't see it.
If you're thirsty, I'll be rain. If you get hurt, I'll take your pain.
I know you don't believe it, but I said it and I still need it.
When you heard what I told you, when you get worried, we'll be your soldier. I'll be your soldier.
I'll be your soldier.
I'll be your soldier. I'll be your soldier.
I'll be your soldier. Your soldier, yeah. Na 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 Craig Morgan.
Gavin DeGraw.
We're coming up on the 250th anniversary of our country. And maybe this 250th anniversary is a step for us. We have our own anniversaries, and they're important too. This is what I looked like when I was 18. I didn't know what war was. How could I know what war was? You never studied war. It never occurred to me that something like that would happen in our own country. I was shipped out to Pearl Harbor. I was assigned to the submarine base at Pearl, and the messages all came in code. There's a door down here protected by 2 steel doors, and that's where the radio and all the communications take place. I never saw action, but I did see a lot of heroes. I don't know how many of them are still lying on the ocean bottom there in the Pacific. And those fellas, they don't know whether we won the war or not. I went down on the mall, visited the World War II Memorial, and it occurred to me then that I could come there and I could tell people about what it was like during the time when I was a child and World War II began. Where are you from?
I'm from England.
England?
Yeah.
I do point out the 4,000 gold stars, each one representing 100 deaths. What those stars also represent are the broken hearts. Brothers, sisters, parents, friends. Suddenly they get a telegram, a piece of paper. It says that the person they loved no longer exists. Think about that. Think of the tears. I don't know what the effect is, but I try to give them something, an interest that maybe they'll look up World War II, and maybe not. I am Tom Evans, and this is my American story.
From the very beginning, when our founding fathers signed the Declaration of Independence, our liberty needed to be defended. The history of our armed forces and the history of our nation are completely integrated from the birth of our country. And I think over the years, we can say a few things about our armed forces. One, we can say that they have defended our liberty against any threats and protected us, particularly in the 20th century, from tyranny and oppression in both World War I and World War II. But as importantly to me, our armed forces have reflected the values of the American people wherever they've gone. They've stood for something that was a beacon of hope around the world. And what I would say on a personal level for the young men and women that I had the privilege of serving with is they're all individuals that all wanted to be a part of something bigger than themselves. And they believed in what our country stood for, and they were enthusiastic about contributing in some way to advancing the values and the ideals for which we stand. There's an expression that we've used throughout my career that you enlist an individual and you re-enlist a family. And we're all mindful that when the decision is made to serve, it impacts the entire family, and it's typically a family decision to do that. And I know from my own personal experience, my wife and I raised 3 children. In our time in the military, she would tell you that we lived in 22 houses, that we spent more than 9 years apart. Anyone that has served, who has a family, understands the impact on that family. And frankly, they serve as much as those who actually wear a uniform serve.
I'm retired General Marty Dempsey. It was my great privilege to serve for 41 years in the United States Army. My career ended as the 18th Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. The question about what have America's sons and daughters in uniform contributed to our democracy is a really important one. I think we have to answer that question by starting with the fact that we have consistently and persistently been responsive to our elected senior civilian leadership. You can't take that for granted as you look elsewhere around the world. Second, we have always been representative of and connected to the American people. That goes back throughout our entire history. Third, I personally believe we are great ambassadors of our American values as we deploy around the world and as we serve here at home. We're trustworthy allies and we're great partners, reliable, credible partners. And finally, I believe that American soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, Coast Guardsmen, and their families, wherever they travel, in service of their country, cultivate hope in our country, in our democracy, and hope for others who watch us to see how we can bring together so many different kinds of people with such differing viewpoints and still make it work. America's military has contributed mightily to our great American democracy.
I'm Scotty Hastings. I'm a combat wounded Army infantryman turned country artist. I was shot 10 times in Afghanistan, in the Kandahar province of Afghanistan, and I've been lucky enough and blessed enough to find music as a form of therapy. And I hope that maybe I can try to help someone somewhere find that, if they're a veteran or if they're just struggling. The second reason is because I'm a veteran as well. So it means the world to be able to celebrate my fellow veterans and to show them that they're not alone and that we have their back still. I am performing a song called I'm America. It's a song that represents the reason why I joined the Army. It's a song about what makes this country beautiful and the landscape and the people and what is the beauty within this country.
Each year, America Salutes You highlights rising artists with powerful stories. Tonight, we're honored to welcome a fellow Army veteran and an incredible performer. Ladies and gentlemen, please make him welcome my Army brother, Mr. Scotty Hastings.
I'm the river, I'm the brain, the lonesome whistle of a train. I'm the amber waves of grain. And I'm the highway, I'm the farm, the fertile fields and boulevards, the hand that rests over your heart. Whoa, I'm the echo of a bell that's ringing. dance, the open window to a chance, the place where courage takes a stance. In all the colors that you see, the lights from 30,000 feet, I'm the roar of victory. In the dust, I'm the prayer in God we trust, a place to dream for all of us. I'm a miracle. And I'm the fathers, I'm the sons, I'm the footprints in the mud, I'm a shelter washed in blood. In the dust, I'm the prayer in God we trust, the place to dream for all of us. I'm a miracle, and I'm a miracle. I'm a miracle, and I'm a miracle. Thank y'all so much. My name's Scotty Hastings.
On the 14th of June, 1775, the Second Continental Congress commissioned 10 companies of infantry, about 1,000 men, and the United States Army was born. The next day, they appointed George Washington as its commander, and 2 days later, that new army fought its first battle, the Battle of Bunker Hill. That army empowered the Continental Congress to sign the Declaration of Independence a year later, where we stated for the world the ideals that have made this country great. 5 years later, that army defeated the world's greatest 18th century power and made those ideals a reality. Our army has been there for our nation every step of the way for the last 250 years. At the start of the 19th century, our third president, Thomas Jefferson, turned to the army. At the dawn of the 20th century, our 26th president, Theodore Roosevelt, turned to the army to cement America's global influence, to oversee the building of the Panama Canal. In August 1914, just as the guns of August were beginning to rumble across Europe, enmeshing the army in a series of war and established the U.S. as the preeminent global power. The turn of this century, when our country was attacked at home on September 11, 2001, George W. Bush called on yet another of the 14 generations of Americans to step forward and protect our freedoms and our way of life. Days like the Army birthday tie us to the heroes of our past, for it's by remembering the accomplishments of those that have gone before us that we ensure that the freedoms that they strove so well to win, to preserve, and protect remain available to generations of Americans to come.
From the earliest days of the camp followers during the American Revolution to the missions of today, military families have been there for their soldiers. They hold the home front together, raise children in the absence of a parent, move from base to base, and comfort each other in times of uncertainty and loss. Army families don't wear uniforms, but they serve too. As a nation, we must do more than just recognize their contributions. We must support them. They have given much for the freedoms we enjoy.
Happy birthday, United States Army.
Well, the 250th anniversary of the U.S. Army and the military of the nation is right in front of the next year's 250th anniversary of signing the Declaration of Independence. I think it's notable, and all Americans should take note of what Karl Rove actually wrote in an article just before the 4th of July, that we don't celebrate the military victory of the Revolutionary War, the signing of peace, and we celebrate the Declaration of Independence. is probably the most important document in the history of the world. And you combine that with the genius that went into the framing of the Constitution, the creation of rule of law, of equal rights in our form of government, and all the things that make this country the greatest country in the world. In my 40 years in the Air Force, I traveled all over the world. I saw our airmen and our military at its best. I saw hatred within nations that ate them up from the inside. We have no idea how lucky we are in this nation. And the 250th anniversary of our military, and we should celebrate the fact that everyone in the military takes an oath to the Constitution to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That's the oath that we take. All Americans should celebrate that, and we should take time as Americans as we approach the 250th anniversary of the nation to renew our acquaintance with the Declaration of Independence, to renew our acquaintance with the Constitution of the United States, to the contribution that our military forces make every single day around the world on the behalf of all of us Americans, how grateful we should be. And it's not only the airmen and the Marines and the sailors in uniform, it's also the families. We have in the Air Force some 500,000 in uniform, civilian, Guard, Reserve. We should be thankful and grateful for all of them. That's why we have this memorial. That's why we as Americans should all be so thankful and grateful to those who serve.
When it comes down to freedom and the flag and our troops, it's the easiest thing with no divide. It's right down the middle. I don't care who you are, where you're from. If they've suited up in the uniform, they deserve it. They earned the respect. I mean, really, truly, who would not want to be a part of helping the military? They've helped us. They've sacrificed all. I mean, we're giving a small piece back of our talents and our time to people who have sacrificed their whole life to keep us free, to keep us safe. I mean, I think that's one of the greatest honors ever. I mean, these are heroes we're talking about. These are people that wear badges of military honor. People died for this country, and people are still doing that for this country. And a lot of them got to come back home. And for the ones that are here, we're saluting them in person. For the ones who aren't, we're saluting them in spirit. We're saluting their families. And country music goes hand in hand with this. So it's an easy thing. You know, country music has historically been patriotic. It's country music for a reason. And I'm super proud to be doing it. Playing one of my favorite songs on this show. That's why I stand for this flag. Easiest thing in the world to say yes to. I love my country. I make no bones about it. I've been around the world a bit, and this is the greatest in my favorite country on earth.
To close this unforgettable night, a powerhouse performer who's joined America Salute You before rocking the Grand Ole Opry stage in tribute to Billy Gibbons of ZZ Top. Please give... I want to hear everything you got. Give it up for my buddy, Mr. Chris Jansen.
You better get on your feet, it's party time, come on. Woo! Yeah, baby! Come on, hit it there, drummer boy, let's go. If you know the words to Buy Me a Boat, somebody raise your hands and scream. Well, I ain't rich, but I damn sure wanna be. Yeah, working like a dog all day ain't working for me. I wish I had a rich uncle that would kick the bucket and I was sitting on a pile like a Warren Buffett. I know everybody says money can't buy happiness, but it can buy me a boat. It can buy me a truck to pull. It can buy me a Yeti 110 ice down with silver bullets. Yeah, now I know what they say, money can't buy everything. Yeah, maybe so. Oh yeah, but it can buy me a boat. They call me redneck, white trash, and blue collar. Well, I could change all that if I had a couple $1 million. Yeah, boy. Now I keep hearing that money is the root what a great night. Thank you guys so much for letting me be a part of it. I'm Chris Jansen. God bless y'all. Thank you.
To honor America with the performance of the national anthem, 8-time Grammy Award winner, Chris Stapleton.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Oh, so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars